In a world where ancient myths collide with modern legends, the battle between Godzilla and Kong against the terrifying mega-troll feels like destiny finally roaring to life. This is not just another monster clash, it's a cinematic storm of raw power, strategy, and survival, where earth-shaking titans face an enemy born from dark magic and primal rage. From the very first moment the mega-troll emerges, the air itself feels heavier, as if the planet knows something catastrophic is about to unfold. Godzilla rises from the depths with his signature thunderous presence, each step cracking the ground beneath him. His atomic energy pulses like a living heartbeat, glowing with a warning that destruction is near. Kong, standing tall beside him, grips his axe with the wisdom of a warrior king who has fought for his land and his people. Their alliance is uneasy but powerful, two kings united not by friendship, but by necessity. They know that the mega-troll is unlike any enemy they have faced before. The mega-troll towers over cities and mountains alike, a monstrous fusion of brute strength and dark enchantment. Its skin is like living stone, etched with ancient runes that glow whenever it roars. Every movement it makes sends shockwaves through the battlefield. Unlike mindless beasts, the mega-troll is cunning, adapting quickly, learning from every strike it endures. This intelligence makes it especially dangerous, forcing Godzilla and Kong to fight not just with strength, but with strategy. As the first clash begins, the ground erupts into chaos. Godzilla charges forward, unleashing a devastating atomic breath that slices through the sky like a blade of pure energy. The mega-troll meets it head-on, raising its massive arms to shield itself, the runes on its body flaring brightly as they absorb part of the blast. The collision of energy and magic creates an explosion so powerful it blinds the horizon. Kong uses this moment to leap into action, slamming his axe into the mega-troll's side with earth-shattering force. The mega-troll roars in pain, but instead of falling, it retaliates with a crushing blow that sends Kong flying across the battlefield. Mountains crumble as Kong crashes into them, reminding everyone that even legends can bleed. Godzilla steps in, his roar echoing like thunder, as he charges the mega-troll with unstoppable fury. Claws clash, teeth snap, and the air fills with dust, fire, and rage. What makes this battle legendary is not just the scale, but the emotion behind every strike. Kong fights with heart and instinct, using agility and intelligence to outmaneuver the mega-troll. Godzilla fights like a force of nature, relentless and overwhelming, each attack carrying the weight of extinction itself. The mega-troll, however, thrives on chaos, growing more aggressive the longer the fight continues, feeding on destruction and pain. As the battle intensifies, the mega-troll reveals its most terrifying ability, the power to regenerate. Wounds close almost instantly, broken stone reforming into solid flesh. This revelation shifts the tide of the fight, forcing Godzilla and Kong to rethink their approach. They can't simply overpower this enemy, they must outsmart it. In a silent exchange of glances, the two titans understand each other's intentions without words. Kong draws the mega-troll's attention, darting around it, striking and retreating, using speed to keep the monster off balance. Meanwhile, Godzilla begins charging his atomic breath to levels never seen before. The sky darkens, clouds swirling as energy gathers around him. The mega-troll senses the danger and charges toward Godzilla, but Kong intercepts, locking the creature in a brutal struggle that shakes the world. With a final surge of strength, Kong slams his axe into the ground, channeling Godzilla's atomic energy through the weapon. The axe glows with blinding intensity as Godzilla releases his ultimate atomic blast. The combined power creates a beam of unstoppable force that pierces through the mega-troll's defenses, shattering its runes and disrupting its regeneration. The explosion that follows lights up the sky like a second sun. As the dust settles, the mega-troll collapses, its massive form cracking and crumbling into lifeless stone. The battlefield falls silent, broken only by the heavy breaths of the victorious titans. Godzilla lets out a triumphant roar, a declaration that balance has been restored. Kong stands tall, placing his axe on his shoulder, a symbol of resilience and honor. This legendary battle is more than just a spectacle, it's a story of unity, sacrifice, and the raw power of legends standing together against overwhelming darkness. Godzilla and Kong prove that even the mightiest threats can be defeated when strength and intelligence unite. The clash against the mega-troll will be remembered as one of the greatest battles ever witnessed, a timeless tale where kings rose, monsters fell, and the world survived by the narrowest of margins. If you felt the ground shake and your pulse race through this epic showdown, you're not alone. This is the kind of battle that defines legends, the kind that fans will replay, rewatch, and retell for generations. And somewhere deep within the echoes of that final roar, the world knows that when darkness rises again, its protectors will answer. Dragon Face Guerrilla Fire.